subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. Hi everyone, my name is Anita and I am going to be with Mr. Shashank from Goa Institute of Management. He is doing his fellow program in management and marketing area. Let's welcome Shashank. Hi Shashank.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good as well. Thank you for
I
asking.
heard, Shashank, you are from Indore, and I have a very special affinity towards Indore. That gives me a feel, a special association when people are from Indore are speaking with me. There's a reason behind it because I've done my
Right.
PhD, my FPM from IIM Indore. So I learned about your
Great.
background. You did your MBA from, DAVV, and then you are a mechanical engineer. So all these things are kind of very interesting to see your journey. So mechanical engineering, then MBA in marketing, and now PhD FPM from Goa Institute of Management. Why this trajectory? Tell me about your journey so far as an academician or after your MBA. Why did you choose FPM as your career choice?
Yeah, actually, as you said, I've graduated from as a mechanical engineer. Then back to back, I've joined just after completing my mechanical engineering. I've joined the master's program, that is MTech in industrial engineering and management. There I get to the division from engineering to management. I get more interested in management aspects. So there, though I was having experience of teaching, so along with the engineering subjects, I was taking the management subjects also, and for that I was guiding the students for some of the events that is based on the motor sports events, where I was more looking for the management aspect, like the team management aspect that I was taking care of. So there were some national level events that I've where I've guided the number of students as a team. So I get interested in management also. So though I was preparing for uh, at that point of time, I was started doing my for some research work also. So there I get interest, I should go for research as well. So there was a choice of doing either research in engineering itself and go for the management. So having a background of industrial engineer and the industrial manager, so I was interested in exploring more about the management aspect. So I chose to come down to FPM program at GIM. I heard about the institute and I came to know about the profiles of the professors. It is like a mecca of marketing, the mecca of marketing. So I chose this institute for the FPM program in marketing.
So I'm going to take a break because I have an announcement to make. I recently got to know that GIM, Goa Institute of Management, is rated among the top 4B schools for the world in the Positive Impact Rating 2021. GIM endeavors to have a positive impact on society through its six programs, and one of the programs is Fellow Program in Management. This is for people who are ready to become future leaders and disruptors. GIM offers this FPM program in 12 different areas like accounting, big data analytics, economics, HRM, finance, healthcare management, information technology, marketing, operations, OB, public policy, and strategic management. I learned that the faculty base is very strong and they are offering a very good, attractive stipend. So, if you think that you have a very strong research mindset and if you're ready to design your portfolio career, then hit the apply button with your SOP and two letter of recommendations. The application deadline is mentioned in the description box below. And if you need any help and mentoring, please write to me. My email ID is anika@inkpothub.com. I'm waiting for your emails and now let's resume the video. When I was in IIM Indore, Professor Jay Simha, and he was working with Goa Institute of Management, and the way he teaches in the classroom at IIM Indore. So I could sense that the kind of environment and the kind of scenarios and the culture which is there in GIM is very very conducive and very gives a scope to enhance your creativity. That is what I learned from Professor Jayasima's class. So I can sense that it is there in Goa Institute of Management as well. So moving further, I want to ask you a couple of more questions around your decisions to take GIM, decisions to opt for GIM as your PhD. So these are a few reasons, and tell me about why did you choose Goa Institute of Management for your FPM journey?
Like the name itself, Goa, as you said, everybody wants to visit Goa once in a life. I had never experienced about the Goa, though it was though one of the reason that I wanted to explore Goa. And along with that, as I said, I was looking for the institute where I can explore my management skills, especially in terms of marketing. So this was my one of the favorite area where I wanted to pursue my research. So looking forward to the institutes that can best fit for me, where I can explore and learn. So that was one of the reasons that I chose Goa Institute of Management, being the number of faculties with having a exhaustive experience, number of publications, hands-on experience, the cutting-edge technology experience that they have. So based on the profile, I selected, like I was keen to get admitted into this institute.
Okay, okay, that's great. So if I ask you three words to explain GIM, how will you explain in three words?
In three words, if I talk about GIM, like 20 by 24 by 7, it is a live campus. You can go at every hour, every second. You see people are there who are talking about the research. Here and there, you can see. So one thing is like the live campus, that is 24 by 7.
Okay,
Then constant research support, the available with the faculties. If faculties are walking here and there, though inside we get the experience from the faculty, or we can get the support. If they are walking out in the campus itself, if you ask them any doubt during the walk and all, they never say no. They start conversation, and the conversation go beyond half an hour to an hour. So that is the support that, and the labs, the well equipped labs and the database that is available, especially the eye tracking equipments and all, which is not at all available in some of the IAMs also. So that are the cutting edge technologies that are also available. So these are the three things that I can say about the JIM, which is
okay.
my favorite. Yeah.
Okay. So, very interestingly, you mentioned that eyeball tracking is not available in many IIMs. In fact, that's true. I must appreciate the efforts which GIM is making to make research possible in different, especially in psychology research, which is required. OBHR it is required, in marketing it is required. So,
Yes.
I must appreciate these kind of efforts of GIM. Okay, I'll now take you through your FPM interview. No, so you just have to rethink and revive your thoughts on that. Um, Tell me about your PhD admission interview.
Okay, if I talk about my PhD FPM interview, I was supposed to apply based on my SOP, what are there in my SOP, and based on my SOP, they have asked the number of questions that I have to prepare a PPT, small PPT, where I have to show like what are my research interest and what I want to do during this FPM journey. So there was just in order to check my potential, whether I have the potential to pursue the PhD program, because it is a very rigorous program here. The coursework at GIM, it extends about 2 years, where we get to learn the number of courses in very exhaustive manner. So uh, to understand the potential, or to know about the potential of the candidate, they usually ask for your SOP, and based on that, the number of questions they ask, and they just want to know like whether you have the proper understanding about the area that you are applying for or not. So that was the process of the interview, where they ask for your background also, what is your background and how you are relating your background with the career that you are going to have in this research journey, and based on which type of specialization you are going to adopt, whether it is related to your previous work experience or not. Then if there is an achievement you have, and you can share about your research proposal as well, like what type of research or what something new you can bring to the table. So based on that, they ask you the number of questions, and this is what,
What kind of questions did they ask you?
like based on your previous experience, they sometimes they give you some dilemma, or sometimes they put you in a situation, like if this is the situation, how would you
How would you
deal,
react?
how would you deal based on your previous experience or and all. So they check your ability, whether you are you whether you have the potential to pursue or not. So this is what they look for.
What was the duration of the interview?
The duration of interview usually depends on the profile that you have, the experience that you have. Usually it extends somewhere around 20 to 30 minutes, based on the your presentation and the interviews, or the questions from the panel.
Uh-huh. You said that you presented your research proposal, and then you also said that it is your interview is from your SOP, primarily driven by your SOP. So I understand all those aspects that it is there. An interview duration is about 20 to 30 minutes if I summarize the entire conversation. So tell me, how did you prepare for your FPM admission interview? Did you read any book? Did you read any research paper, or did you check the website to know what kind of professors are there? What was your approach? Because I'm sure that you might not have gone through any kind of mentoring or any kind of, that's my understanding. But tell me about how did you prepare yourself for the interview?
Yeah, as I told you, like I came from the academic background, so I was aware about the number of research papers that can that I can use to develop some research problems. So there I utilize the database. I've learned some of the good journals. From that good journals, I tried to find some gaps, and then I prepared a basic research model that I wanted to tell in the panel, like this is what I worked, and I um, based on those research papers, I came up to this particular research problem that I wanted to explore. Though at that point of time I don't have that in-depth knowledge, like how to explore the research problem, how to shape that research problem into a specific research question. So that was the basic idea that I have put forth in the panel, and there, based on that research problem, we had a discussion. Though it was related to customer engagement, the consumer brand engagement, it was there. So based on that, they asked me about the what is consumer brand engagement, what are the research papers are there, what papers you have read, how you came to know about this particular topic, what more you can explore, because already there is so much research has been done, what new you can put. So this type of questions that they asked, and there the discussion is started. So based on the inputs that I have given as a research question, so there was the basic depth discussion, like how we are going to do, whether it will be a qualitative study, you are going to conduct the interview, you are going to understand about the consumers knowledge. Based on the qualitative interview, you are going to come up with some of the new construct, or you are going to simply go for the quantitative study where you can adopt the scale and all. So there was the discussion that I had with the panel. So they usually ask the question related to what you present, and then accordingly you the discussion goes on.
So now you are in the GIM. You are at Goa Institute of Management. How is your usual day looks like?
After completing the coursework, usual days, like you start and like just wake up and you start doing research and all. You go to your FPM lab, you sit there, number of resources, database is available, softwares are available, you start doing research. So whether it's a good morning or good evening, that whole day spends in the research itself. So after completing the coursework, it's like all about research only.
I can understand coursework. How was the coursework?
coursework is very exhaustive, and I can say about it's a brilliant one, because in the coursework, during the 2 years of coursework, you get to learn the subjects in more in more in depth. There are number of subjects that you learn, and you have you can get the expertise, whether you have the prior experience or not. Yeah, there are subjects which are very important to learn, that can help you in your research journey as well. For example, the managerial statistics, research methodologies, literature review, the academic writing, qualitative research,
Wow.
review papers, or review paper based on literature review, case writing, experimental research design. These are the subjects that you get to learn in depth, because in the trimester, so professor usually spend somewhere around 3 months of time to give you in-depth knowledge about these subjects, so you can understand how rigor the research work is, and how they prepare you for the research journey. So this 2 year of experience that I have using only, these are the FPM electives that we have at JM in the coursework. Apart from that, there are some subjects that we can pursue from the with PGP also. So this is the exhaustive list of subjects. There are more also. So these are the few that I have talked about. So we get to learn so much things. So now after completing the coursework, you can understand, we have a clear understanding about, if I want to go for qualitative, I have the understanding. If I want to go for having an experiment research design, I can go and start working, because now I know how to start the work and where to start. So this is what I can talk about the rigorous coursework of JM,
Okay.
which
So
is very very beneficial for us.
have you gone through your comprehensive exam?
No, it's about to it is scheduled in next July, so I have
So
a
I can
sufficient
sense
time.
that in the first year, you pursue your coursework with the PGP students. You have a couple of subjects, and then you have subjects related to your FPM, Fellow Program in Management. These
Right.
are research courses, research method courses, and specialization seminar courses. That's what I can sense what you are saying. And then there is a
Yes.
comprehensive exam after 2 years of coursework completion, and then
Yeah.
you enter into your thesis stage. This
Yeah.
thesis stage is your real PhD, actually real FPM.
Right.
So what after your FPM? Do you want to go in academia or consulting or in any other domain? Do you have plans for that?
Yeah, I have the plan. Now, I am getting the crisp of like what the research journey is, and I'm liking it. So there is no doubt about it. Like I will be there in the research area only. So either is it's a postdoc, or if it is only a research journey, being into the academics. So this is the only option that I am looking for after completing my FPM at GI.
Okay. A lot of things I asked you here from your FPM and your research journey and all. I know you. I want to know you as a person, like who you are as well as a scholar. What is important is as a scholar. So, if you, so here is a rapid fire for you actually. Uh,
Okay.
if not a scholar, what would you be?
If I would be a scholar at GIM, I should be trying for the examination. I was be learning. I wanted to enter the research journey, so there was no other options that I had. So if not a scholar, I would be working to get into the research journey.
So are you a morning person or a night owl?
It depends on time to time. Somewhere I work till 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. Somewhere, sometimes it happens like I went to bed somewhere around 9 p.m. itself. So it depends on the work. If I had a work, I extend. Otherwise, I wake up early in the morning.
It means you do not have.
Yeah, it's easy for me to work, and you should be like that. Being a manager or being into this research field, you should be available 24 by 7. So it depends on the work. If I want to extend, you should, and if it is okay, then go to bed early and wake up early. That's what I think of.
Okay. Okay. So what is your must-have item on your work desk?
To-do list. I always have a to-do list, like what is left and what has to be done. So to-do list is very very important for,
Uh-huh.
especially for me, that is always there uh, at my desk.
So this is actually a counterintuitive thought which is coming to my mind. At one side, you said that you are not following any routine. On the other side, you are saying that you have a to-do list. Very interesting to observe, actually. I'll ask you like how it is helping you. Maybe in some other video, in the subsequent video when you will join an organization, I'll definitely ask you about this question: how it is helping you as a person. Moving to my next question: what is your latest purchase to increase your productivity under 1,000 rupees?
You will laugh if I talk about low, though, as I told, recently I purchased an HDMI cable where I can where I can plug my laptop to a big screen, because these times I am going through a qualitative study, and for that I need. So that was the latest purchase that I had.
Okay. What is your favorite non-academic book?
Bhagavad Gita, if I talk about.
Okay. And then finally, what keeps you motivated to pursue, or what keeps you motivated? One quote which motivates you a lot.
Though I come from engineering background, I believe in Kaizen. Kaizen is a Japanese word which talks about continuous improvement. If you keep on working and if you continuously improve yourself, it
Okay.
will be very productive for you. So
Um,
I believe in Kaizen.
okay. Thank you, Shashank. It was lovely speaking with you. I hope and I wish you all the best for your remaining thesis program, thesis work, and I wish you a good luck to complete this program. And I wish you good luck again to get a job in a very interesting and very good institute, which can help you satiate your research desires. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Anita ji, for inviting me to have an interview with you. It was a dream to have an interview with you, because I have seen lots of videos of yours at Inkpothub. So I was thinking somewhere around like, मेरा time कब आएगा? That you are interviewing me, so that is a day come true that I am in front of you and we are having a good, healthy conversation. So thank you
Thank
so much for inviting.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's great to see you all here. Thank you for watching our work. If you have not subscribed to Inkpothub Media, then please hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel and support research celebrations in India.